Yo, this is Top Flight, and we are back on our Beatles journey. Finally learning one of the top artists of all times. Finally getting to check out some of their music and see some of their live performances and really just see what the vibes was like. So we've been going down these Beatles journeys, trying to just see
This is all new to
what
us.
what the legend is about. What made him so iconic and everything like that, and we're figuring it out because some of these songs, especially like the writing, is
It's pretty crazy.
top tier. You know what I'm saying? Between Paul and John, like ugh. You know what I'm saying? When we checked out the John Lennon joint, he was that pen on that was
Crazy. Yeah.
yeah. So let's get into this a day in the life. The Beatles.
I kind of think the great songwriting has a lot to do with less distractions as well. You know what I mean? You don't have your phone, you don't have your dings, you're trapped in a cabin writing or somewhere just like excluded writing, from experience and feeling. You don't have like 10,000 podcasts you listen to 1 week before and 5 audio books and 10 other 1,000 different songs. You know what I mean? You're in the moment. I feel that's one thing that makes music suffer these days. But anyways, let's
Definitely. Let's get into it. A day in the life.
I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn you.
Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. And looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat. Made the bus in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. And somebody spoke and I went into a dream.
Today, oh boy, 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. cheer. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to tell you all.
Yeah, they're super deep with it, man. The comparison of the dark tragedies, that's what it seemed like. Like it was like all dark tragedies are like either newspaper or media based compared to like Paul McCartney in the middle who has like a verse of like just a stream of consciousness of like regular life and he's only paying attention to that while I think it's John Lennon that's singing the first and last piece, and he has the like the dark, harsh realities of life, and the beat changed with that. But then the crazy part that stuck out to me was that when John Lennon was singing, he was like rhyming and stopping, so it was like tragedy. It had like pauses and stops. But then when Paul McCartney, it was like a run-on sentence almost. It's almost like with life, how it just feels like it just keeps running and it's just going. But then the tragedies like hit the way John Lennon was writing, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy to have that pen like that.
I wonder how they put their songs together. Like, is it all together or is it?
Yeah, like if people write them separate and then add them,
I don't
or
think
if it's
people
like
wrote songs separate back then. I think one person would have an idea, maybe like, oh, I thought of this idea, or I studied up all night having this idea, and we're gonna do like. I mean, from what I've seen and heard, I think it goes both ways. Obviously, just like in our world, where sometimes you bring a hook to the table and you're like, this is the direction, go write your verse, or it's like you're together and you're like, okay, let's go talk about this. But I think back then, what was the name he said? It was like. Was it Albert Hall or something? He said a name in it, and it almost sounded like alcohol, but I was curious who that is.
I think that was the place. I think that was the place.
Because that's like a stadium, right? Also, but
because he said it could fill. I think he said it could fill Albert Hall.
Yeah, because that's like almost like a grand.
Yeah, it's a concert theater.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm wondering, like, because you have like John Lennon and Paul McCartney, which are such great writers, I do wonder if they did write that separately and then put it together, or if they had the idea and it was because it says like right here, it says it was primarily written by John Lennon with a major collaborative contribution from Paul McCartney. Because it says Lennon. That's why I was thinking, because how it's written, it's like Lennon penned the verse, opening and closing sections, while McCartney wrote the upbeat middle section.
Let's go. Shout out to them, man. The Beatles, they're the truth.
Definitely.
Like, subscribe, comment.